Hi everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to the Italian Rapunzel. This channel is all about helping you grow healthy, strong and beautiful hair. In today's video, I will share with you 10 hair care tips for healthier and stronger hair. And no, it does not require you to buy any products whatsoever. So let's get into it. First, hair care tip. I do not brush my hair when wet. The reason why it's because the hair is very fragile, very weak, and it will create a lot of split ends and a lot of breakage. So I know it's very hard not to brush it under the shower because it's tangled and you want to get out of the shower with very nice silky hair, but it will damage your hair long term. So I only brush it when it's completely dry. Now I will show you a little experiment that will demonstrate to you how your hair is when wet.
So I have a glass of water here, and this, let's pretend it's your hair. So right now, this is pretty strong, right? When you wet it, it becomes super weak, and it's easier to break. So that's usually what you're doing if you're brushing your hair when wet.
Tip number 2. I blow dry my hair. I don't let it air dry. And the reason why is because it will actually cause more damage to let it air dry rather than blow drying it. And research is here to back me up. So there is this research study done by Yonsei University in South Korea, where basically they compared the hair damage when you let your hair air dry versus when you blow dry it. And what they discovered is that air dried hair showed damage to the inner cell membrane complex, CMC, likely due to extended exposure to water. Blow drying it, when done responsibly, did not damage the CMC, though it did cause surface damage to the cuticle. Using a hair dryer at about 15 centimeter distance with lower heat and continuous movement inflicted less total damage than air drying. So there you go. So I don't know if you probably noticed that when you blow dry your hair, it literally looks so much better than when you let it air dry. When I let my hair air dry, it looks puffy, it looks unhealthy, it looks dry, and I'm like, why? I'm literally not using any heat at all, and why does my hair look so shitty and so damaged? And that's what I've done for years. Literally, my hair looked so shitty and I was like, I'm doing everything right. I'm not using any heat at all. I'm using a conditioner, I'm using a mask, I'm using a gray shampoo. Why is my hair not looking good? And then I started blow drying it and I saw the huge difference in texture, dryness, and just the way it looked. Third tip. I actually try to use this type of brush compared to this type of brush. This type of brush will make your hair look very nice, very silky, very shiny. But these cause less damage, and the reason why it's because in theory we're not supposed to brush our hair with any tool at all. We're supposed to brush our hair with our hands, which is not practical at all and it takes forever. And so that's why I try to use this one more often. For example, when I'm at home and I don't have to go out, I will use this one. But if I have to go out, of course I will use this one because it makes my hair look better. But this causes less damage, less breakage. So tip number 4, minimize styling. So I do blow dry my hair, but I try to use not as much heat, and I don't use a hair straightener or any other tools to make my hair, I guess, look prettier. But it will damage your hair in the long term if you're using it every day. Maybe once every 2 weeks is fine, but every day is probably too much. Tip number 5, shampoo choice. So if you have a lot of hair and thick hair like me, you probably notice that your scalp gets just oily. And also if you work out every day, your scalp is going to be a mess. So I don't want to wash my hair every day because it's not healthy for my hair, it's not practical, and it will take me like hours. So what I do, I use a great shampoo, Head and Shoulders, that literally cleans everything up. I stopped having dandruff when I started using Head and Shoulders, and it keeps my scalp clean for at least 5 days. Many people think, oh, it's gonna dry up your scalp too much or it's not healthy for your scalp. Well, dermatologists actually say the contrary. So I tried also Nizoral because many people say that it's very good for your scalp, it makes your hair grow faster and things like that, but I didn't like it because it actually dries my hair very much. Like my ends will look very dry. So I was like, okay, I'll just stick to Head and Shoulders. Tip number 6, trim split ends yourself. So I use scissors to snip off split ends when I see them. So this keeps the damage from traveling up the strand. I do this like once every couple of months, maybe once every 6 months, because I'm fucking lazy, honestly. But if you do it more often, like probably once a month, it could literally be a game changer. Okay, tip number 7, do not towel rub. This is something that literally bothers me because hairstylists, they literally do rub your hair against the fucking towel. And I'm like, excuse me, you're literally causing all the damage that you were supposed to cure when doing that deep conditioning mask. Doing this when the hair is wet, it's the worst thing you can do for your hair. It's not good when you do it on dry hair, but when doing on wet hair, it's even worse because again, your wet hair is more fragile than when it's dry. And so do not do this. This will ruin your hair. Just tap it. And that's it. Tip number 8, massage your scalp. Massaging your scalp for just a few minutes increases blood flow and can help stimulate growth. It's very simple, but it makes a huge difference. I probably do it just like once or twice a week, again because I'm lazy and I don't remember to do it, but it's probably something good to do. Okay, tip number 9, if you're out in the sun the whole day, like let's say you're at the beach or in a swimming pool, etc., the whole day, try using some UV heat protectant. Maybe wear a hat or something that protects your hair, because if you're for like hours in the sun, that can damage your hair. But I will say that it's probably fine unless you're literally under the sun for hours. Like I don't wear the UV protectant pretty much ever, just if I literally have to be outside for hours without a hat or anything. So yeah. Tip number 10, do not bleach your hair. I've done that. I literally went platinum blonde, which did not look good on me because I have dark eyebrows, I have dark eyes, dark eyelashes. Just doesn't look good on me. My skin tone, no. Anyway, did that, and it does damage your hair, even though they use that Olaplex type of thing that in theory should protect your hair from damage. It does to an extent, but if you keep bleaching your hair, you won't see it grow. So it makes me laugh how girls who go to the hair salon every month to do their root touch-up, and then they're like, well, my hair never grows. And I'm like, well, it does grow because you go to the hair salon every month to do the root touch-up. So it does grow, but it doesn't look that it's growing because your ends are just breaking. And so if you stop dyeing it blonde, then you will see your hair getting actually longer. So again, if you want to be blonde, I guess that's something that you have to just like accept and deal with. But if you want to embrace your natural beauty and your natural hair color, then do not bleach your hair. I want to share with you a personal story as well. So I was on birth control for like a year, and well, I had to get off of it because I was just going crazy. Like all my emotions were heightened. So whenever I experienced anxiety, it was like 100 times more than I would experience before. Same thing with sadness. It would like literally transform into depression, and I would get irritated at everybody in my life, even though they didn't do like anything to get me irritated. Even just like existing, I would get so pissed. Like I couldn't see people anymore. Like everybody would bother me. And so not only that, it made me experience hair loss. And I didn't even know I was going through hair loss until I stopped and I saw baby hair growing. Like you see this, I have like a bunch of baby hair growing because of the birth control. Like when I stopped, I saw that I actually lost hair on birth control, and that broke my heart. I was like, really? Like their hair is literally one of the few things that I have that, you know, I kind of like about myself, and people tend to notice my hair. and now I had to lose fucking hair because of the fucking birth control. Like, man. So just be careful on the type of birth control you are on. And yes, it was a combination pill, so it had both estrogen and progestin, which it shouldn't cause any hair loss because it has the two of them. Anyway, these were the 10 tips that doesn't require you to spend any money on anything. And then I share with you my personal story because I'm like, maybe some of you are going through that same thing as me. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, put a like, and let me know in the comment section below what products you would like me to review or what are things you would like me to talk about when it comes to hair.